Hello friends, welcome to Minds of Aspirant. So this is a series of videos we have been seeing for how to solve a question paper or previous year question analysis. I have been talking about this in the previous videos also. So this is the second episode. You can check that. That is, I have given an overview of 2024 paper in one of the first videos, and then I made a second video of the first 20 question. So it will be there in the previous videos. You can check that out. This will be about the next 20 question and how to approach these PYQ in the examination hall. So you think about it. So next question is the cicada, frog hopper, pond skater. This kind of a question has become kind of an important in UPSC. Here I have this kind of frog hopper, even this pond skater, cicada. I had that, narrowed it down to this concept of whether it will be, see, it can be insect or cicada. I thought, fish, somewhat I thought, but frog hopper. So that's how I tried to make this as an answer. But I'm not in the previous video. I have explained you. My job is to know what is the 30 question that I have to go 60 questions which are logical. And this part is what I'm concentrating. 10 questions which are tough need not be, worried, or you should not be worried about that. But this question is not easy question. This question comes here in the 60 question. So I'm not going to circle this. Previous video, please check it. I have made this point of understanding this 30 question in an UPSC question paper PYQ as a basis of clearing this exam. Now see here, this question statement 1 2. Many chewing gums found in the market are considered as environmental pollution. This is somewhat true. Many chewing gums contain, yes, plastic as gum. This was an issue when I was growing up. They used to contain ore. We were not allowed to, we were not allowed to eat chewing gum because purposefully they had this, bubble gum or a plastic. It was a plastic thing. So I'm going to go for A. So this is something that you should have taken. We will see how many we are able to take in this chunk of 20 question. Last chunk of 20 question, I had 11 question. Again, go check that. I'll maybe share the video as well. Here in this question seems a little difficult for me. I know this. Bonobos are in Congo. Okay, Congo or in the Central Africa. This I know. Bonobo or chimpanzee. Actually, bonobos are an it's not an they have evolved into a distinct. They have no we chimpanzee, bonobo, and all are kind of evolved from a common ancestor, and hence we are all kind of a cousin. But I know this place, but I do not know the answer for this. Hence I'm not going to consider this. I'm going to stop here and say that when questions like one only, two only, or only two, three only, this is something that you should actually consider in the question paper. If you are sure, you go for it. Otherwise, we have this ample space of 10 questions where we can place them. But we'll see. But how you are going to place, what questions you are going to place, it should be in after the final completion of one round of question solving. Now see the next question. World Toilet Organization, which of the following is correct? It is agency. It is one of the agency of the United Nations. World Toilet Summit, World Toilet Day, World Toilet College, or initiatives of this organization. Okay. So the main focus of its function is to grant funds to least developed countries, developing countries, to achieve and see. This point I have a problem. One point is I do not know the answer for this question. No, how would I, in the hall think about? That's what my aim is. I'm not here to, talk about only the answers. Rather, I'm here to talk about what kind of a thing that goes in my mind when I solve a question paper. See, in the hall, this point would actually strike me as, if you are funding there would be a funding organization. UNFCC also has this World Bank as a funding, it has this Green Climate Fund and many other things. Funding is not an easy see, World Summit, anybody who has followed in newspaper will understand. This grant of funds is not something that all these organizations do that easily. But UN organization have this funding pattern, so you may see this is where I actually got this point. So if I remove 3, look at this. So 2 automatically becomes correct. So they are a society, or they are an organization for working for our initiatives of this organization to inspire action to tackle the global sanitation crisis. With this inspire action, and this is actually totally in opposite. This also can come across your mind when you're in the hall, because it is the game between 3 statements. It is not like whether this organization is a game in the hall. So when I give an inspiring, see if it is an inspiring action, so this is the methodology you can take it. But again, so I was cautious of this. But 1 and 2 and 2, this I am not sure. One of the agency, this I should have, before going into the examination hall, I should check all the UN organizations. See, UN based organization questions are definitely one in UPSC. So now I started this video with, you should analyze and then do it. But what my purpose is to go and make you understand how things work in the hall. Now come to this question, so I'm going to leave this question. I'm saying with this also we can work out the equation which is there. Even if you don't revise also, you can actually tackle these questions. This question, lions do not have a particular breeding season. This is actually a problematic thing. Unlike most other okay, unlike male lions, male leopards do not proclaim. See, cat family, any cat family will proclaim their, see, any dogs, anything has this habit of making their scent as a marking territory. This is not true. Now see here, this is, if this is not true, this is very very true. It's a very easy question. This is very common sense. Once you remove this, you will get the answer as these two. Now lions do not, so 1 and 2 is the answer. So you can check the answer yourself. Lions do not have a breeding season. Now coming back to this question on 100 million farmers, it is a platform for this. I am not sure as well. I do not know the answer, or I have not seen what is this 100 million farmers. It is a farm platform for accelerating the transition towards food and water system that are net zero. It is an international alliance network of individuals and farming interests supporting this actually. So when I read a question like this, these are things which comes to my mind. It is talking about farmers. Here it is talking about organic animal husbandry. So whether this can be there, I should be cautious about it. So I will have a question mark here. So it is a digital platform fully integrated with service providers and built on blockchain that let buyers, sellers, and third parties trade fertilizers quickly and securely. 100 million farmers. Okay, so trading fertilizers. Uh, See, it's something related to farming. Okay, 100 million farmers, when they are there, you can, so it cannot be only fertilizers. You can trade many others. You can trade the other products as well. If you get 100 million people in one platform, it is a platform with the mission of encouraging the farmers to form farmer produce organization agribusiness, thus facilitating the access to global open market to sell their products. I was actually thinking about something like on this, but 100 million farmers. So I thought like Facebook or something, but answer. So I am not going to attend this. So I do not know the answer, but answer they have given it as this. So, but this question I will keep it in my mind, but I don't attend it. But now come to this question on 27th question. You can check the question as well. It's a simplest question. Distributed energy resources. These are questions that I have to take. Distributed key. See, this is actually a keyword based question. You should not worry too much into these things. What is the word given? Distributed energy resources. That is energy that you obtain through distributed methods. Fuel cell, you can do that. Battery storage, you can, that is rooftop. Anything not connected to the grid and it is separate. So something like this. If this is the grid, you have a separate solar thing that you can get integrated. I was not sure about biomass generators, but see, if you have come to 2 and 3, so 3 and 4, I would obviously go for 4. So this is the answer for this. This question should have been taken. Which one of the following unique relationship? See, this question, this question is not like, you can figure out something like with an uh, trick or something like that. This I had read it. Okay, so I had read it in a book. Figs have this concept of having an insect for pollination, and they have a specific insect. But you should also know that it is a people tree. So you will have this both gaya. So you will have this tree there. You should also know that this is the tree, state tree of Bihar, and you should have read it, and hence you can. So okay, I'm not going to, because this is something, this is an eccentric information I got from some certain book. You also would get questions like this, but I'm not going to calculate this in my calculation of things which I can take for in this 30-60-10 equation. Here, which of the poisonous? Yes, this is true. All of this is true. Frogs, you might have seen. I think I have seen a movie called as Apocalypto. In that I have seen the use in South America. They use it as a weapon for hurting the next person. Fish also I have seen. Butterflies I was not sure, but nature has this concept. So not none, all three. Here, next question. So this question is something that you should have taken. This question on cashew. This is a previous year question. Red Sanders based question was asked previously. Please check which year. But this I know. Yes, native to India. These two I do not know. These two I do not know. Again, please check it. When a question like this comes and they have given one only, two only, you can wait out and see if you can leave this question. So now, again, here it is thermoelectric. These are all words that you should capture, and it is fission reaction. See, thermoelectric, kind of, thermal. It's radioactive. See, this is what came to my mind, and then I got this as an answer. Answer is B only. Whether this can be taken as an easy question, or it can be taken as a question on 60 questions. The logical pattern is true. So I will take this question as well. Here, giant stars live much longer than dwarf stars. See, dwarf stars are the stars which are the last stage. After this, there is no stage. So if the dwarf star is a less weight, means it will form into kind of a core thing. If it is a more weight, means they actually converted into converted into this black hole, actually. So what you should know is that see, this kind of is a statement which may not be true compared to dwarf star giants at a greater rate of. This is true. As I told you, dwarf stars means last stage. That is, all the fuel is exhausted, and hence they are there. So this is true. So you can think about 32 as you can 32. One is no, two is correct. So, but statement two is correct. One is wrong. Statement two is correct. You can take this question in your this maybe okay. This also is a little tough. This for me, I do not know. Okay, so nitric oxide, nitrous oxide, nitrogen dioxide, uh, nitrous oxide. These two may not come. But this question again is a questionable thing that whether I should attend or not. I will keep this aside. But this question is a tricky question. This is true. Radar, you can track animals, you can track weather, you can track anything, monitoring this. But this I was not sure. If I had to go, I might have gone for two, but answer is three. Do not worry about these things, because The logic is this only: 30 questions I have to capture, which are very, very good for me in terms of clearing. 10 questions I should leave. As I said, I have been talking about that also in the question. In this 60 question, if I get 40 question correct, 20 question wrong itself, I will consider myself as lucky, because I have this 30 here. So you see this 70 minus 7 or 6, 8, something like that. You keep it till I will have a very good score. This is the score that I am aiming for. So this question, fifth fight, see, China and USA are into it, but none other country are there. So this is none, but it's a tough question only. No current thing which came in the newspaper. Even now, aero thing is going on. You can check. This hydrogel was again in the news. Hydrogel was in the news for created by this IIT. What I studied was controlled delivery of drugs. Kind of a nano drug. This is what I will go. Okay, so I will go here, but some keys I saw that they gave this, but UPSC has not given the key yet, so I will consider this. Okay, I will wait and watch. But this is what hydrogel I studied in this paper. Now this is again an electric fuel cell powered by hydrogen. The meaning of this is that, so here they will have this hydrogen, the cell will be here. What happens is that they will be passed into this, and there will be an electrolyte here. This electrolyte, what it does is that it'll have this point of disintegration of H into H plus and an electron. Electron, when it reaches here, joins with oxygen, and again this H plus goes here. Okay, H plus goes here, electrons joins here, so it becomes H plus O2 H2O. So that comes out as water vapor. H2O is water vapor. This is something that I studied because last time there was a question on hydrogen cell. Last 3 times this question has come. So I studied the mechanism which is there. Anode, cathode, you don't have to go anywhere. Understand the meaning, because we are not giving 12th standard examination to write clearly about anode and cathode, but answer is this. This is the simplest question. Pump powered. So actually this also, pumped storage hydropower is actually and approximately discussed in the context of, so something they are pumping, long duration energy storage, rainwater harvesting system, lift irrigation for cereal, irrigation of terraced crop fields. So this is something I no, I do not know. So I'm not sure about this, so I will wait and watch. Membrane bioreactors are often discussed in the context of assisted reproductive technologies, drug delivery nanotechnology, vaccine production technology, wastewater technology. This also I am not sure. So see, again I will repeat, our job is not to know all the 100 questions in the hall. It's not possible. I will go for questions like this. It's basically money market. So this can be a question that you should have taken. So now again I will go back and check how many questions were we able to get in this 20 question. Now check it. This frog hopper question also I am not going to choose, but one. Okay, see, in this 20 question, 22, yes, I can choose. This was a tough question. This was again this second 25, yes, 25 question I can choose. This farmers question was a little difficult. Battery question, okay, distributed energy resources, 3 questions. Fig, see, it's a lucky question. I am, see, for lucky for me, in a sense, each of us are lucky in terms of one question or the other. Okay, I'll take this. And then the point is that butterfly question also 4. Okay, red sanders is a little difficult, 4. This fusion question I will take. Okay, 4, 5. Giant stars. Okay, you can keep it a little aside. The next question, 34 also. Monitoring this also is a little difficult. You should have read it in newspaper for this question also. Okay, you can have this question separately. Okay, hydrogel. This question. Okay, hydrogel question, or hydrogen fuel cell question I can take. So 5, 6 question. So how many questions are there? So 5 already, 6 question is there. Next is bond market, 6, 7 question. So this section of 20 is a little difficult. Last section, It was 11 questions. So you watched the previous video. So 11 questions came. In this section, a little difficult. These kinds of things do happen. Next 20 will be easier. Not easier, you can get more scores there. Worrying about, see, this is an examination where you should know that there is a chunk of 20, 20, 20, and 20. That's why I have divided this way also. Our aim and job is to get chunks of answer from this. Each chunk should give us a net of 10 questions, so by which you will have 50 questions. Each chunk should have. So now here a little low is there, 7 it is there, but you will manage it from here and manage it from here. So you need 2 more extra. This is how you plan for this exam. You should not worry about the things. So many questions are something that I have not read about it, so maybe I'll think about it later, maybe learn about it later. But what you should now think about is go for all these previous year question analysis and try to know about, for example, I'll tell you, and we'll close this video. This N2O, NO2, or here NO and pentoxide, okay? This N2O and NO2, this acid rain question, or nitrogen based components in the air, has been asked several times. So other molecules of this compound should be looked at and understood. This is how you prepare for previous year question. This is how you understand the previous year question. If you see the answers are not what I am looking for, I would have solved using the analysis. If I sit with each of this, I do not know, I will not be able to clear the cutoff. Think about it. Think about core areas, think about understanding topics, think about analyzing. Don't go for any tricks. You will clear this exam. So next video you will see the next set of 20 questions. Thank you for watching. All the best.